Hello, how are you? Happy Monday. This is Ryan J coming at you. I think I got a pretty good training here today on 7 steps of a short sales form letter or a sales form video, or actually how to get yourself to sell anything to just about anybody. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I had something wrong with the internet. The corona took over the internet, so I'm not sure what happened with that, but maybe somebody kicked the plug or something. Who knows? So yeah, well, we'll do it today. No big deal. No big deal. All right, so late last week, I was watching, it was a Grant Cardone YouTube, and he had Frank Kern on. Now, Frank Kern is, he's just awesome. And then you probably know who Uncle G is, and he's a hard charger and an excellent salesman in his own right when it comes to real estate. So the two of those guys with this YouTube program was phenomenal. I think it lasted like an hour and a half. So I took the notes and wrote it down. And like a lot of this stuff in this sales process can be elastic with anything, like it can be used for a variety of different things. So I'm gonna go through the sales process. I'm gonna give you the bullet points. I'm also gonna use as an example to explain this. I'm gonna use the stock market as an example, all right? And how to purchase and invest in stocks. I'm going to use that as an example, but go through the whole process with you, all right? So at any point in time, if you want the notes or you want me to send this to you, of course, get into my DM or post it in the comments below, and I'll make sure, I do my best to assist you. All right, so how do I want to go about this? All right, I'm going to quick run through the steps with you, and then we'll revisit it with examples on what it looks like or what it sounds like when it's all said and done. All right, so number one, you're going to have a little bit of seating and introduce yourself. Pretty standard stuff. Then you're going to introduce the problem or the opportunity. All right. What's the problem? What's the opportunity? What do you got to sell? What you got? What you got for me? Then you're going to build on that problem and hit on emotions. Okay. Then it's point-based content and branding. So maybe a short story, how you overcame or discovered something. Then there's a call to action. So what do you want done? All right. Well, like, what's the outcome? What's the outcome for the problem or the solution? What's the call to action there? Then you're going to close it up. Close it up. So let's revisit these. All right. So the seating and introduction. All right. That's pretty simple, pretty basic, self-explanatory. I think I do this a lot on my videos. Hey, I'm Ryan J. I help people make money from home using the internet and mostly social media. Introduction. Now, after that, you know who I am, you know what I'm going to talk about, sort of. Now I'm going to introduce the problem. All right, and here comes my example. So, I've always been interested in purchasing stocks and interested in the stock market, and it's just been fascinating to me. And I've read a lot of books, and I've done a lot of research on like purchasing stocks. And what I have found out through going through different brokerages that their fees seem to be kind of high. Now, yeah, I have a 401k and I invest in it, and it's diversified, of course. Um, but I kind of wanted to take it on as a pet project of mine of how I could you know, test my chops at like investing and trading on my own. So, with that in mind, what I've done is I've done some research and through different companies and brokerages and everything like that. And I've found that either there's a minimum of investment of like thousands of dollars or their percentages are high, but somehow it just didn't maybe I wasn't in the situation at that point in time to drop thousands of dollars when I kind of am going at this as an amateur. All right. So that would be the introduction to the problem. All right. So now what I'm going to do is go to building upon that problem. All right. Well, being that I had an interest in the stock market and, especially during these times right now, it is like Black Friday deals for investors. You know, it's been since the 30s that the market has taken a tumble and taken a beating like it is now. Now, that doesn't mean that the stocks are garbage or that they're trash or anything like that. No, the company is still the same. The fundamentals of the company are still the same. It just so happens that we're in a huge correction right now. So to be able to take advantage of that huge correction would be like you got to seize the opportunity when it's right. When sharks smell blood in the water, they attack. And that's the kind of the same mentality as it is right now. There's blood in the water in the stock market these days. So attack on it, it only makes sense. Now, and that's from my perspective, in my opinion, but by, of course, no means is this any type of financial advice at all. All right, so just be aware, I'm not giving a financial advice at all. Just how I see the economic state as what it is and the ability to literal pounce on opportunity. All right. So then that is building upon the problem or opportunity. Now, getting to point intent based branding and content. Okay. Well, what I have found within the last couple of weeks, well, actually months is what I've found. And this happened before the tumble. So I was dabbling around with this free application that I got called Robinhood. All right, it's a free app. Download it on your phone. The user interface seems to be quite well. For me, it's helpful. It gives you a lot of stats. It's not a huge, robust trading platform, but here's the cool thing, is that when I downloaded it, I immediately got a free stock. So that's a bonus. Another cool thing is that by using it, so I got the free stock. I used it, the ease and simplicity of it. And here's the really big thing that I was looking for when I was investigating this, is that there are no fees. I have been able to trade, buy, sell with no fees. So that actually saves a lot of money in the bank towards more stocks. All right. So no fees. That's key. That's key and huge. Here's another thing that I found. I didn't go in with thousands of dollars right away. I actually just put in $100 just to try out the platform, see how it worked, and like if this is legit or not. You know, and I've found that it is legit. It's super legit. So everything I said has come true. There's no fees. I got the free stock. I've referred people to it, and they have gotten free stock as well. So when I refer it, I also get a free stock. So it's a win-win situation for both. All right, with the ease of use platform. Oh, here's a kicker, that it didn't take me 5 to 7 days to invest in my account with the bank transfer times and business days and all that. I set up my account, had it drawn from my business account, told them how much I wanted out of it, and rather than waiting for the business days and the business cycle to take hold, they immediately gave me that $100 to spend right then and there. So that was cool. You know, Johnny on the spot, let's get it going kind of thing. It was super fast like that. So that was another benefit I saw in it, that there was no waiting, no lag time. And another thing I've noticed is that the trades end up happening like, I don't want to use the word instantaneously, but definitely within 15 minutes. So that's cool. So going with that, so I built upon my discovery of the Robinhood app. I spent some time going through the benefits of what I have seen through the app and how it may benefit you. Then the story of discovery. Here's what I have found that has worked for me. All right, so that's point number whatever we're at. So the story of discovery, how it's working. So now the call to action. Okay, well, if you're interested and you're open to the opportunity of checking out this Robinhood app and this stock trading platform as well, I'm going to put the link in the comments. So go ahead, check it out if you want. If you don't want to, no big deal. All right, so that's the call to action. Here would be another call to action. If you find that this video is helpful and you ever have any questions or would like my notes on this, or if there's anything I could help you out with, and I hope that this brought you value, please like it, comment, share, that sort of deal. All right, so if there's somebody that you know that would like information on a sales process or information on the Robinhood app, share this video with them. If not, no big deal. So then that would be the call to action. All right, then we're just going to close it up. So closing it up, super simple, super easy. Hey, thank you very much for watching me. My name's Ryan J. Make it an epic day. That would be closing it up. And yeah, that's about it. So I gave you some steps. Hopefully it was valuable information to you. I taught you about this platform. that I found with Robinhood that has been extremely beneficial for me. I highly recommend taking advantage of the time that we are in right now and throwing a couple bucks at it and getting yourself some stock. By getting the app as well, you're immediately going to get a free stock, and I am as well. And for that, I thank you. All right. So, and that about wraps it up. Oh, yeah, that wraps it up. You guys, happy Monday. Make it an epic day.